Oh, I've actually never noticed the green light under here. Ooh. Could be worth taking one of those. I'm sure it must seem rather boring. Of course, I don't have to wake that up. That could be nice too, but I don't think there'll be that much of a threat. If I may be so cocky. We can try and dish out a bit of these cheap shrooms. This isn't that much use. I think you have more use of the puff, because that costs nothing. This costs 25, but he will hide when the zombies come near. But anyway, let's rock it. Let's rock it in my pocket and see what happens. So, let's see what else I can think of when having the hots for different public figures in one way or the other. I think that, you know, Mr. Spock, Angelina Jolie, Alice Krueger, I mean, it's not so difficult to imagine. I mean, I'm not alone in that sense, definitely not. But, the bit more unusual ones, perhaps, is Freddy Krueger. I didn't have a crush on him, per se, but I did find him just, you know, he was like a sexual predator. And of course, if that's a real person being like that, that's not a good thing at all. But as he was, I thought he was, he was scary and disgusting and creepy and had no, you know, bad morals and everything. And also, when I saw him at that age that I was, whenever I saw them the first time, they were pretty... I think they were pretty hard to come by in Sweden, because they were sort of the part of the video nasties, and oh, it was so terrible, and the violence and all. So, for the longest time, I do believe they were very hard to come by, especially the third one for some reason. I went around all the stores looking for that one, and it happens to be one of my absolute favorite ones. As it turned out with time. Right, let's get rid of at least one of these, because there's a real pain in the butt and take up so much of your space. So anyway, Freddy Krueger, he had a sort of swag, you know, that I liked. Not for real, you know, but just like, and definitely not a crush, not a love, nothing like that, no admiration, nothing. I admire his sense of humor though, I thought he was damn funny. But as you can guess, only in a sexually playful manner. If you can even call it that. And then there was See, they don't manage to do so much harm before they huddle down, I think. I'm not sure how much damage their things does. Put that one out there. It's pretty handy. And another more or less unusual. I don't think it's so unusual because, you know, I was there. I've been there. But that would be Murdock, Howling Mad, from the original TV series of who knows? Blow you up. But now, unfortunately, won't be able to. Oh yay! Another gift. Woohoo! Murdock, played by Dwight Schultz. I was so madly. I had a mad crush on him when I was a kid. My children's shows weren't really children's shows, in a sense they were, but I watched, you know, of course, when I was really little, yeah, I watched, like, My Little Pony. You know, when the ponies were actually a little bit chubby, and not now, that they've sort of made them, I don't know, slim, because that's how it is today. We need slim ones. Oh no, you don't. Don't eat my beautiful plant. Takes forever for this to grow over, though, unfortunately, but I think we're pretty good. We'll be fine. Dwight Schultz, he was crazy, he was cute, he was special, you know, it's not a normal. I never really liked the typical, when I was in, you know, the boy bands and stuff like that, I never got that. I was just like, what? I liked interesting people or characters and clever and you know, Morrissey more than, you know, your typical. Not that I was emo. I wasn't emo Morrissey. I liked the songs mostly because of their tune and stuff. I found them pretty late in life, actually. So I liked film scores as music when I was a kid. And like I said, the things that I watched when I was a child was like the A-Team, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Gotta watch that. That's epic. And what else? Oh, MacGyver. MacGyver was a big thing. But I didn't think he was handsome or anything. Nah, wasn't my type. It was fun though. A Baywatch, funnily enough, I watched. That was idiotic. And especially as like for kids, but I could never follow a series like Melrose Place or Beverly Hills 90210, things like that. No. It just... I couldn't understand it. It really wasn't my cup of tea. It was just weird to me. I accepted that other looked at it, and I even tried to follow a series or two at some point, but nah, it just wasn't my thing. Next Generation, Star Trek The Next Generation saved my life. It was on reruns when I was a kid. I ran home from school to be able to catch it. Patrick Stewart, very hot man, but I never developed a crush on him or so, but I have the causes he has, he fights for, and you know, you can tell he's really intelligent. He knows a lot of stuff. He knows what he's doing, you know, put it that way. He's... but the one I did fall for, and I mean, that series definitely saved my life, because I didn't find it very useful to be in school, so... And everything I learned, I sort of learned from Star Trek, and you know, it was just a lifesaver, because also when I felt like, oh god, life is shit, people are horrible, I'm scared of people older than me, I'm scared of people younger than me, I just wanted to get home as soon as I got in school. But so Next Generation made me feel like, oh, the world is okay, it can be alright, people can be nice, you know? Ba-boom! But Mr. Data, of course, Mr. Data was like the Mr. Spock of the Next Generation, I suppose, so not much difference there. But he was even more cute than Spock was, in that he tries to be human and he wants to be human. No. So, him as well. No surprise there.